It's a crazy thing. I keep hearing all these people insulting Muslims saying, these Muslims are frightened of pork, and they keep making all these pork references around Muslims. Jews don't eat pork either. The Old Testament, something about a cloven hoof. There's these diseases. I don't think that those diseases like trichinosis are as common as they used to be. But Muslims don't eat pork. Now, I've got a Muslim friend of mine said, hey, if I'm hungry enough and there's no food, and I need to eat pork, I'll eat pork. But I don't understand how it is that Muslims got associated with pork when they don't eat it. Let's say you showed up at a village, and all the people there had like romantic relationships with goats. They say, hey, how would you like to have a romantic relationship with that goat over there? And you're like, hey, I don't do goats, man. And then the guys get together and they say, hey, look at that guy. He's the crazy man who just wants to be friends with goats. Hey, goat man. Hey, friend of goat man. And you're like, wait a minute. I don't even touch the goats. Those are the guys that mess around with the goats. And they're like insulting you. It's like a reverse insult. Pork isn't necessarily dirty, but I'll tell you what, I'm not eating it and I'm not having my kids eat it. This stuff kills people. Pork kills. If we took pork out of our diet, Americans would live longer and be healthier and look less like pigs. These foods are poison. They're an insult. We should be ashamed. Muslims should be calling non-Muslims pork eaters. I mean, it's so crazy that the insult has been reversed. A Muslim shouldn't eat these pork hot links, right? But a Muslim can eat these chicken franks, and they look like hot dogs, and they can eat beef franks, but they can't eat these. Why is it that a Jew or a Muslim shouldn't eat these chicken franks? Because it has to do with the slaughter. Whether it's kosher or halal, there's a certain way to slaughter an animal, whether it be beef or chicken. And if the slaughter is not done properly, Muslims and Jews probably shouldn't eat it. Just as this food is forbidden for Muslims, let's say, this is forbidden too. Even though it's a chicken frank, Muslims can't eat it. Dog poop. Look, I'm not afraid of dog poop, but I'm not going to step in it, and I'm not going to eat it. So you're going to call me dog poop guy? You should be dog poop guy. I mean, anybody who's insulting people for not eating pork, they should be pork guy. Call them pork guy. It's crazy. Oh, this is a pig snout. Oh, God. I'm going to cook it and give it to my dog. But look at that. It was 79 cents for this pig snout. It's a real live pig snout. Okay, there's someone who eats this stuff, and he's going to call you pig, and he's eating this. If you're a Muslim and someone insults you for not eating pork, laugh. It's the same thing as if someone was smoking cigarettes and they criticized you for not smoking cigarettes. They're the ones who are going to lose because this stuff kills you. It really does. Anyway, thanks.
Flavor on America.